Crack ships, am I right? The Total Drama fanbase likes to do a lot of things. Share art, theorize, slander the newer seasons. But if there's one thing the TD fanbase loves, it's shipping characters. From your Dunkneys to your Shug Nerds, yes sir, ma'am, and or thems, we here in the TD fandom love us a good romance plot. Sometimes, though, we'll see hidden potential in a relationship that others don't, and thus, crack ships are born. Think Zoe and Duncan had more chemistry in All-Stars than her and Mike? Ship it! Wish that Team Kaleidoscope was the poly dream team we always wanted? Ship it! Wonder why no one has shipped Dave and Scott? Bit out there, but ship it! Have a package that needs delivering? Ship it! Okay, you get my point. TD fans love discussing potential relationships and compatibility among these animation cells, so I thought it was time to throw my hat in the ring and praise what I think is the most underrated crack ship in all of Total Drama. So much so, that I wish it was canon. And by the end of this video, maybe you will too. So I'll confess, Courtney and Scott are a neat pairing, and I like their interactions, but I never bought it, I guess? Don't get me wrong, it's still a good ship, and I totally get why it has fans, it's just, it feels counter to Courtney's character. In my Courtney analysis video I made a while back, I made a pretty strong case for Courtney having self-image issues, and one of the ways the writers reflect this is in her hesitance to be associated with Duncan in a relationship unless he makes changes about himself. In the episode it's revealed the Gwenkin kiss happened, a little before that event, Courtney starts showing signs of accepting Duncan for who he is. And she's immediately met with betrayal for it. So riddle me this, viewers. Why, at this point, would Courtney have changed? Why would Courtney not still care about her self-image? Heck, this is evident to still be the case even in episode 1 of All-Stars when she asks about the team name and rejects the alternative Heroic Hippos. So, while I enjoy Courtney and Scott's relationship, I didn't think it felt that accurate to where Courtney was as a character at that point. Felt like an unearned development, you know? Not that she isn't ready to try love again, I don't think. Rather, I just see her being much more picky, and Scott as a partner doesn't come across as being much more picky, no offense. And yeah, you could argue it made Scott seem more human. All-Stars did a good job with that. There's just one problem. He shouldn't be here. In the last episode of Rhodey, he was a machine that could answer unaudibly yes or no. That's it. That is all that was left of Scott. Don't get me wrong, I hate this development too, but if the writers are going to make a big decision like this, then it's only right for them to stick to this for future seasons. As a result, while I understand Scott was a prominent character in Rhodey, the fact of the matter is they already wrote him off and should have stuck to that. He straight up doesn't feel like the same character in this season, to tell you the truth, which made him more enjoyable to watch, but So, we've established Courtney is likely going to be much more picky with her love life from here on out, and Scott has no business being an All-Stars to begin with. So, who do I put in his place? Well, Brick. Think about it. While Brick can be pretty cowardly, he's still a respectful, well-kept, and well-intentioned guy with heaps of honor. Combine this with him being very heroic and having a need to be dominated, a bossy go-getter like Courtney seems like a perfect match, does it not? I mean, we can all agree Brick should have been an All-Stars, right? I don't think I'm parting seas to have that take accepted by y'all. Him being an All-Stars and on the Heroes team would have been a perfect apology for his elimination in Rhodey, in my opinion. And oh, look who's already on Team Hero from the start. Like, yeah, Brick seems like the type of person Courtney would give a hesitant chance to. Perhaps Brick is inspired by her work ethic and how she tries to lead the hamsters, and he grows on her over time, so that then when she swapped over to the villains, they start missing each other. See, this is a way to make a romance blooming feel natural. Then come Merge, they bond more and all that. Heck, maybe you could do a reverse Cinderella and have Courtney put Brick's boot on. What I'm getting at is, this could have been a fun and realistic pairing. Oh, and then when the chart happens, Brick severs ties with her due to her deceitfulness. And as it's made abundantly clear, Brick has a strong moral code, so I don't see him being okay with Courtney maintaining such a big lie. I mean, it's way better than she gave me a tail, at least. Weirdly enough, I thought of this crack pairing like half a year ago and had no idea the popular fanfiction series Total Drama Do-Over actually did this. I had zero knowledge of this, but awesome. Seems like I'm not alone. Overall, though, that's just one crack ship out of many. Just because I have a favorite doesn't mean you guys can't have your own. And I'd love to hear them. Comments below. Preferably with your reasoning why you ship it as well, because that makes it more fun. So, what now? Well, I've essentially said I'd replace Brick with Scott in All-Stars, but Scott's a villain, so I'd have to remove a hero first, and then also add a new villain. We'll see where I go with that. Perhaps I'll make a Total Drama All-Stars My Way video, or explain why the hero I remove is my least favorite Total Drama character. We'll see. But But hey, if you stuck around this long in the video, consider subscribing for more content like this. At the end of the day, I provide content to you guys, and your engagement encourages me to make more content. It's a neat little system we have going on, so the more the merrier. And while I feel right at home making Total Drama content for now, don't be surprised if I choose to make non-Total Drama videos in the future. I'll never abandon Total Drama content for the channel, but there's other media I'd like to give my thoughts on if I feel I have enough of a unique perspective to warrant it. Anyways, hope you enjoyed. Share your favorite crack ship, subscribe for more, and peace!